Hello there, Fro here again with another weekly football picks video. Sorry there was no video last week, but the Pro Bowl was last week and no one really cares about that. So I wanted to save my Super Bowl pick for this week when the Super Bowl actually is upcoming. We'll just get into it. I got some stuff to say. Conference championship weekend, I went 0-2. Hey, we're just we're ending the year off right. All right, we're just gonna keep chugging along, keep being mediocre at these picks. But hey, that's what you're here to watch, right? Los Angeles Rams at New Orleans. I picked the Saints to win. They lost 26-23 in overtime. One of the worst missed calls you'll ever see in NFL history. But regardless, this game was badly officiated on both sides. Yes, that was by far the biggest mistake and the most impactful one. But there was horrendous calls on both sides of this game that went both ways. It was just ruined. It cast a shadow on what could have been an epic game. But people might forget, when years down the road that this championship Sunday was so affected by horrendous officiating in both games. We'll get in the other one. Don't forget about that, but look at the scores and be like, oh, these are epic games. And while they had their epic moments, they're forever marred, in my opinion, by just god-awful officiating that there needs to be a change. If this year doesn't make the NFL do something about this, because the NFL officiating was bad all year, like the worst I've seen probably any season in quite a while. And it was even worse in the playoffs, especially the championship round. But regardless, they got that game wrong. Poor Drew Brees, man, the Saints. Lost to a Minnesota Miracle last year in the playoffs, and this year they got screwed over by that play call. And yeah, no, Breeze threw the interception overtime and all that, but I mean, that pass was just fucking him. He got walloped on that play, basically as he was throwing the ball. That pass had no hope. But what are you gonna do? Saints still had a chance in overtime, but they couldn't capitalize. But I mean, that was just such that should have been a defenseless receiver, and should also have been pass interference, and it was neither. And now there's all this stuff about the officials where they all live in Southern California and all that and stuff. I don't fucking know. All I know is it was horrible officiating, and if the NFL is rigged, people, the detractors that say that will definitely point to championship weekend and be like, wow, yeah, that's all I gotta say. New England, Kansas City. Picked Kansas City to win. They lost 37-31 in overtime. I've been saying this for a long time. The overtime rule needs to change. It doesn't have to go crazy at college and stuff, but each team should have possession no matter what. No way should the game come down to a fucking coin toss. Oh, I know the Chiefs can still play defense. Well, guess what? Neither team played fucking great defense in that game. Both teams scored over 30 points. Especially in this league now where it's built for the offense to succeed. The defense is at a huge disadvantage. Give each fucking team the ball at least once. The thing was, the hit on Mahomes, which basically was identical to that earlier, and slightly worse than that hit, they didn't call, of course. But, oh man, when it mattered most, and Brady needed that fucking first down that drive, it would have been, I think, either third or fourth down. I'm trying to forget that game at this point because it was so fucking frustrating. Of course, they called roughing the passer. Absolute choke. And then, of course, Brady throws his third, what should be his fourth interception, because he hit fucking goddamn Barry in the goddamn chest, or his stomach, whatever the hell it was. Barry had a chance to catch it, and of course he dropped it earlier in the game. Should have been his fourth interception, but was his third interception he threw. Of course, D Ford is like fucking 3 inches offside. On all the plays, they could be offsides. Why not that one? Absolutely. I'm so fucking surprised that that went in their favor. It's just truly it's amazing. Between all the bullshit luck and just horrible officiating in both games, and it seems like a forced fake product at this point. And I'm at the point where the NFL, with this officiating and just the bullshit anymore, and the favoritism of certain teams, it's going to be like my treatment towards the NFL is going to be the exact same as the NBA. Where I won't watch a goddamn single basketball game other than my team. I'll watch the Pistons, even though they fucking suck, but I still fucking support them. I'll watch every one of their games. but I ain't gonna watch any other games because I don't care. The product is so fucking piss poor. The refereeing is so bad, and just the favoritism is just out of hand for certain teams. I can't take it. So NFL is soon gonna be me watching the Colts every week and just fucking watching highlight videos and recaps of the other games and still doing picks. Just because I enjoy doing these picks and enjoy conversating with you guys and stuff, and I still love football, but the product isn't not football anymore. It's fucking horse shit. It's fucking borderline reality TV sometimes with the officiating that decides games. The players don't decide the game half the time anymore. It's freaking goddamn the zebras. That's true. That's all more that I could go on to in a fucking full-on rant, but that's more for a Fro Rage video or something. But let's just say I almost didn't want to make this video. I almost don't want to do these videos all anymore just because how sour taste that championship when they put in my mouth in both games. Two great games that will be forever marred by fucking bullshit luck and much more than that, horrendous officiating in both games. Just awful. But regardless, I went 0-2 that week. So moving right over to Super Bowl. I'm sorry I didn't do a Pro Bowl pick video. I know everybody really loves the Pro Bowl, but yeah, who cares? The Pro Bowl's fucking terrible. What a goddamn joke that is. But the fucking two-hand touch. You know, even two-hand touch is more aggressive than that. Flag football games are fucking more impressive. Just awful. The fucking trophy broke when Wynn was fucking handing it over to the winners. That was the best part. That pretty much just sums up the Pro Bowl right there. Like, just do the skills challenge from now on and give the players a paycheck and just don't even play the game anymore. If that's how the game's going to be, it's awful. It's an insult to fucking Sean Taylor's legacy. That's the fucking last time that's the last real hit that happened in the Pro Bowl. On to Super Bowl Sunday. New England versus the Rams. I don't care. I'm about 97% sure I'm not even going to watch the Super Bowl, which will be the first Super Bowl I haven't watched since I started watching football when I was a kid. I just don't care. I mean, that championship Sunday was so bad, and I'm so sick of I hear about Brady again. Dude fucking had one touchdown and fucking what should have been 3, actually 4 interceptions, including a game-losing one, and just played awful as a check down Charlie. He throws the fucking wide open receivers that fucking Tony Romo was calling plays. He was the real MVP of that game. Romo was calling plays left and right, and then fucking every single one was spot on. So they should get Romo for man next year as the announcer because I'm sick of fucking whoever the fucking Charles Davis and the white guy is that fucking do it. But get Romo, get Pat McAfee, get some excitement, man. That's neither here nor there. I don't care for the Super Bowl. I don't. Patriots win. There you go. They're gonna win. Is anybody expecting differently? The NFL wants them to win. They want them to succeed. Having them as an evil empire makes more people watch. It ain't gonna make me watch because I don't fucking care at this point. It makes more people watch, just like NBA viewership's up and all that. Even though the NBA is so bad now because it's just the Warriors and a bunch of people that are just gonna lose to them. But people still want to tune in and see if the empire will fall, or if the fucking stacked team will lose. That's the only reason people are going to be watching this game, unless they're fans of either of the teams. Who cares? This is the first Super Bowl that I probably won't watch since I started watching football. And I really don't care. I'll do a recap video most likely, and I'll check the highlight stuff, but I honestly have no interest in this. I probably watched more minutes of the Pro Bowl this year than I watched the Super Bowl, that I'm going to watch the Super Bowl, and I barely watched the Pro Bowl. It was basically background noise when I was playing PlayStation or something. But I really don't care. Look for the Patriots to win. Congratulations. Who cares? I'm so glad that it's a point where I don't even care. I'm so sick of arguing the fact that Brady isn't the greatest ever. Yes, he's the most accomplished ever. He could become even more accomplished. He's not the best ever. Anybody that thinks that, what does he do better than any quarterback in history that makes him the best besides a stat that does not have anything to do with him? Well, okay, it has something to do with him, but it's not solely because of him. QB wins are not a stat. Team wins are a stat. Teams win Super Bowls, not one player. This ain't fucking NBA. This ain't fucking MLB where one fucking great pitcher can win you a series or something. This is football. 11 stars each side, 53 players, whole shitload of coaches. Belichick is the greatest coach of all time. He's a cheating piece of shit, and he's a fucking goddamn curmudgeon, and I can't fucking stand him. But he's the greatest. He's a mastermind. He's a defensive mastermind. He's a coaching mastermind. I can't take that away from him. He's the best coach ever. But I'm glad to hear about literally until the day I fucking am 6 feet under the goddamn ground or in a fucking urn somewhere, I'm going to have to hear about how Brady is the greatest ever. And he isn't. He isn't. And I'll say that till I'm fucking blue in the face, until I fucking take my last breath, that he isn't the greatest ever. You really can't pick a single greatest ever. There's different quarterbacks that were greater at certain things, and if you want to go by sheer stats and stuff like that, there's a few that could be taken to name, but there isn't a greatest ever. It's not Brady. It never will be Brady. I don't give a shit if he plays 3 more years and wins 3 more straight Super Bowls. It's a team sport. Just look at this past week. Yeah, he put like 300 yards and stuff, but he had 1 touchdown, and none of his passes are impressive. And he threw a game-ending interception again, just like he did against the fucking Falcons. But what happened to that play? Oh, he fucking drops it, and Edelman even caught on that play. Should have been a game-ending interception, and Edelman got a catch out of it. That's how fucking far his luck goes. Yes, I know all good teams need luck and stuff, but their luck is insanity. It's insanity. Oh, David Tyree, though, how unlucky was that? The fucking greatest fucking offense ever, one of the greatest offensive seasons ever. Oh, fucking 50 touchdowns, fucking 23 touchdowns for Randy Moss. They put up 14 points that game. Don't fucking say it was one play that won that fucking game. You put up 14 points in the Super Bowl with one of the greatest offenses that ever existed. So I'm so sick of hearing about Tyree as, that's proof they had bad luck. Yeah, one play they got unlucky against them, but they put up 14 points of offense. They shouldn't even been in that position. Whew. I don't know. I'm sorry I went off a tangent there, but that's just my whole spiel. Basically wrapping this whole season up, and I just don't care about the Super Bowl. I hope you enjoy it. If you want to watch it, that's more power to you. But just from my opinion, I don't care about it, and I'm not gonna. I'm not watching it. I'm not watching it. I'll fucking play PlayStation or fucking. I don't fucking care. I'll watch fucking Twitch or something. I'm done with this season. Looking really forward to the draft though in the offseason. I'm really excited about the Colts' future, and this is a huge offseason for us. Looking forward to that. But look for a recap video of the Super Bowl when I watch the highlights and see what the final score is. Congrats, Patriots, on winning our Super Bowl. Who cares? It's whatever at this point. I'm gonna fucking hear about it till I die. And Patriots fans can hate me all they want, but it's just my fucking opinion. Ain't a fact. Just like you say, Brady's grace is a fact. I'm entitled to my opinion, and that's mine. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for another year of tuning in and being here with me pretty much every week, talking about football and picking games. Love you all. Take care. Enjoy the game. God bless. Fuck the Patriots. Fuck the Rams. Fuck the NFL. Peace out.